Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of the confusing world of business filings, and I've got a spicy one for you today. We're uncorking Marvell Technologies' latest report, and let me tell you, it's not exactly a party, but maybe it's a strategic move if you read between the lines. Before we dive in, if you love getting the real skinny on companies, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our Discord community link down below for even more insider chats. Alright, so what's the headline here? Marvell Technology is bringing in a new director, Rajiv Ramaswamy, and this is a pretty significant move that happened in July of 2025. Now, this might sound like a minor personnel change, but in the corporate world, especially for a tech company like Marvell, which is all about innovation and staying ahead of the curve director appointments, can signal a lot about the company's future direction and strategy. So who is Rajiv Ramaswamy? Well, get this, he's currently the president and CEO of Nutanix, a big player in enterprise cloud computing. Before that, he was the Chief Operating Officer of Products and Cloud Services at VMware, another massive tech company. He also had leadership roles at Broadcom and Cisco, so this guy knows his stuff from top to bottom in the tech world. He's clocked over 30 years of experience in software, cloud services, and network infrastructure. Essentially, he's a seasoned veteran with a deep understanding of the complex world Marvell operates in. Now, why is this important for Marvell? Well, bringing in a CEO-level executive from a competitor like Nutanix suggests Marvell might be looking to sharpen its competitive edge or perhaps explore new growth avenues in the cloud space. It's like bringing in a seasoned chess player to advise on your game. You want to learn some of their winning strategies. This appointment could mean Marvell is preparing for a significant shift or doubling down on its cloud ambitions. The filing also details his background, which is quite impressive. He's an IEEE fellow, which is a big deal in engineering circles, and he holds 36 patents, mainly in optical networking. That's a lot of brainpower and innovation packed into one individual. His educational background is equally strong, with degrees from the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, and the University of California, Berkeley. So Marvell isn't just adding a warm body to the board, they're bringing in serious expertise and a track record of success. And to make sure everything is on the up and up, the board has confirmed he's an independent director, which is crucial for good corporate governance. This means he doesn't have any business ties that would compromise his judgment when making decisions for Marvell. They also clarified there are no family ties or it's a clean slate, which is good. Now let's talk about the compensation package. As with other non-employee directors, he'll be getting an annual retainer for $100,000 and an annual equity grant of restricted stock units worth $250,000. On top of that, he received a prorated grant of restricted stock units when he joined, which will vest on the date of the 2026 annual meeting of stockholders. This is pretty standard for director compensation in the tech industry. It aligns his interests with those of the shareholders and the company's long-term performance. Stock grants are a good way to ensure directors are motivated to make decisions in the tech industry. It aligns his interests with those of the shareholders and the company's long-term performance. Stock grants are a good way to ensure directors are motivated to make decisions that grow the company's value. The filing also mentions that a press release announcing this appointment is attached as an exhibit. This is common practice to make sure important news like this is readily available to investors and the public. And among the exhibits, we see that press release dated July 23rd, 2025, confirming the July 22nd appointment. It also includes the cover page interactive data file, so everything is properly tagged for analysis. Finally, the report is signed off on July 23rd, 2025 by Mark Casper, the Executive Vice President, Chief Legal Officer, and Secretary, which adds that official stamp of approval. Now let's talk about my take on this. Marvell Technology is bringing in some serious heavyweight talent with Rajiv Ramaswamy's appointment. Given his background at companies like Nutanix, VMware, Broadcom, and Cisco, it's clear Marvell is looking to leverage his deep expertise in cloud computing and networking. This isn't just a routine board shuffle, it signals a strategic intent to perhaps accelerate their growth in these critical areas or to bring in a fresh perspective on how to navigate the increasingly competitive tech landscape. The fact that he's an independent director with no conflicting interests is also a win for good governance. His compensation package is in line with industry standards for a board member of his caliber, with equity grants tying his success to the company's. What I'll be watching for is how Marvell's strategy evolves with this new leadership perspective on the board. Are they going to make bold moves in the cloud space? Are they going to try to acquire new technologies or partnerships? This appointment is a strong indication that significant strategic discussions are happening behind closed doors. While this filing doesn't include... Alright, that's our breakdown of Marvell Technology's latest filing. What's your take on this new director? sector and what it might mean for the company's future. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance. And as always, don't forget to check out our Discord channel, linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.